Imagine a galaxy where aliens see humans as soft, peaceful traders. No wars, no threats. Just deals and handshakes. But when the invincible Nimirgrig hive strikes first, humanity's true fire awakens. The stars themselves tremble as we turn the tide. This is the clash that redefined Warif. Epic tales of human defiance against cosmic odds. Get your blood pumping. Smash that subscribe button now. Don't miss the next interstellar showdown. Hit the bell, and let's dive deeper into the void to worlds light years apart, forged in the fires of vastly different histories. On Earth, humanity clawed its way up from the dirt, driven by raw instinct. We were hunters, first spearing beasts for survival. Then came the jealousy, the greed, one tribe eyeing another's kill, and boom. The first murder over scraps. War wasn't invented. It bubbled up from our bones, we humans. Aggressive, selfish packs. Our history's a bloody timeline. Bronze for blades, radio for battle cries. Rockets to rain death from the skies. We've got a dozen words for war creed gear. Or luggage soaked in cultural scars. Civil wars tore nations apart. Nuclear shadows haunted our dreams, but here's the twist. The more we mastered killing, the more we hated it. An idea sparked amid the trenches and fallout. War is hell. It spread like wildfire, turning warriors into peaceniks, leaders into diplomats. By the time we hit the stars, war was a relic. Our ships, armed, sure, but gathering dust. We became the galaxy's merchants, negotiators, supreme. Live and let live, we'd say, with a grin now. Flip to Nimirgrig, a shimmering hive world, where minds link like threads in a web. No individual's greed could ever harm the whole there. First kill. Not kin, or prayan. Alien invader, pure self-defense war. A borrowed word from that foe's tongue. They had no native term because harmony was their core. But oh, when they learned it like kids with a forbidden toy, the Nim dove in guns in hand. By the second encounter, their empire exploded. Outward debris from a supernova. Unstoppable soldiers synced in perfect unity, fleets slicing through stars. Invincible, they whispered unbeaten victory after victory against lesser aliens. They loved wars, thrill the conquest, high no defeat to sour it. Only aliens crushed under their boot. What if this hive mind turned its gaze on us? Would our peaceful facade hold or shatter? The stars aligned for contact, but friendship, that was never in the cards. Humanity spread quietly through the cosmos, trading tech for exotic ores. Brokering peace between squabbling species, our vessels hummed with life, families aboard, laughter echoing in corridors. Captain Elias Thorne commanded the Odyssey, a sleek explorer ship. We're not conquerors, he'd tell his crew. We're bridge builders, but those hidden gun turrets. A nod to our bloody past, just in case. From the Nimirgrig side overmind. Zeta pulsed. With excitement, new prey. It broadcast to the hive. Their scouts had spotted human outposts. Synarmed, inviting weakness they sensed. No armies patrolling, no fleets bristling. They offer hands, not blades, a drone reported. Zeta's collective mind churned. Opportunity. First contact came in the neutral zone of Epsilon. Eridani, the Odyssey, hailed a Nimirgrig scout vessel. Greetings from Earth. Thorne's voice boomed. Overcomes, we come in peace. Let's talk trade on the alien bridge. Drones tilted heads in confusion. Piss. A foreign concept, but Zeta probed deeper. These humans had weapons tech, yet unused, soft, ripe for harvester. Hive struck without warning. Beams lanced through the void, crippling the Odyssey's shields. What the evasive maneuvers? Thorne yelled. Alarms blared as crew scrambled. A young engineer, Mia Reyes, clutched her console. Captain, they're not responding to hails. Thorne's face hardened. Then we run, get us out. But the Nim were relentless. Their fleet poured in a swarm of iridescent hulls. Planet-side colonies burned under orbital fire. Human traders screamed as hive ships descended. Why? A survivor gasped, fleeing rubble from Zeta's view. They flee like vermin. Victory is assured. The hive reveled. No resistance, just panic hit. Whispers rippled through human channels. They hit first. Thorne broadcast from the wreckage. No mercy, asked, none given. Earth command, stirred. Diplomats turned grimweave. Avoided this for centuries, an admiral muttered. But if they want war, what if humanity's dormant rage awakened? Could the galaxy handle it? The Nimirgrig celebrated early, but humans, we don't break, we evolve. Attacks escalated. Nimirgrig forces overran human fringe worlds, their drones marching in lockstep. Surrender or perish. Zeta's voice echoed across frequencies, a chilling chorus. Human refugees flooded core systems, tales of horror fueling outrage. They see us as bugs. Mia told Thorne, bandaging wounds. No empathy, just extermination. But humanity's shift was seismic. Factories dusted off war blueprints. Volunteers surged. Old soldiers. Young hotheads, we've fought ourselves for millennia, Thorne addressed. His reformed crew, we know, lost pain. That's our edge. Alien allies watched in awe As human fleets mobilized, you abhor war, a tentacled diplomat said, yet you prepare so fiercely. From the hive's POV, confusion brewed. They arm now? A drone queried. Zeta dismissed it. Too late, our unity crushes their chaos. But cracks appeared. Human hit-and-run tactics baffled the swarm. Guerrilla strikes on supply lines, feints, drawing fleets into traps. They're unpredictable. Zeta admitted a rare ripple of doubt. One pivotal skirmish. Thorn's Odyssey, refitted with ancient nukes, ambushed a Nimirgrig carrier. Fire everything, he roared. Debris spun as drones wailed in shared agony. Zeta felt the sting first. True loss impossible at broadcast. They fight like demons. Humans pressed on, sacrificing for the whole. Mia rigged a virus into Hive. Comes fracturing their link from my family, she whispered, hitting send. Chaos ensued, drones turning erratic, fleets faltering. What if the underdogs flipped the script? The galaxy held its breath. Victory seemed close for the Hive, until humanity's final weapon, our unyielding will. The war dragged, but humans adapted. We outmaneuvered, outhought. Worlds once untouchable faced raids. They're learning from us, Zeta realized in horror. Human negotiators turned interrogators, prying Hive secrets. Tell us your weaknesses, Thorn demanded of a captured drone. It shuddered. We don't know defeat, but we taught them. Fleets clashed in the Battle of Nimirgrig. Prime human armadas, ragtag but resolute, pierced defenses for Earth. Cries echoed. Drones fell in droves, their unity shattered by doubt. Zeta's core trembled. How? We are invincible. But humans? We knew war's cost and paid it willingly. Sacrifices mounted. Ships rammed enemies. Pilots ejecting into void. Mia's virus peaked, severing Hive links. Isolated drones panicked, turning on each other. The tide turned. Irrevocable human forces closed in. The heart of Nimirgrig space, humanity's ingenuity shone brightest. Not brute force though, our guns blazed, but a masterstroke twist. Thorn's team infiltrated the Overmind's nexus, uploading a PSI bomb. A flood of human memories, wars, horror trenches, bombs. Broken families poured into the Hive. Zeta convulsed. This agony. Defeat. The collective fractured, drones rebelling against endless conquest. As the Hive imploded, human fleets unleashed the fury. Fire rained on Nimirgrig for 40 days and 40 nights. Orbital strikes scorching hives. Not in vengeance, but to end the threat. Zeta's final broadcast. We were wrong, humans, monsters of mercy. The Empire crumbled, survivors suing for peace. Humanity stood victorious, not by loving war, but by hating it enough to wield it masterfully in the end. What makes humanity special? Our scars from self-inflicted wars taught us resilience, unity in chaos, and the wisdom to choose peace until pushed where unpredictable warriors forged in fire. We despise this clash, reminds us. Our greatest strength is the will to endure, to outlast even the stars. What if our real weapon isn't tech or tactics, but our unbreakable spirit? Humanity's saga against the Nimirgrig proves we're built for the impossible, but the galaxy's full of threats. Subscribe now for more HFY epics. Like and share if this fired you up, and drop in the comments. Could you face an alien horde and win? What's humanity's ultimate edge? Creativity, madness, or sheer defiance? Let's discuss below.